Hey YouTube, Team Social Link here, bringing you another deck profile. It's on Ezel Scissors. For the starter, I run Kiaria, the Scarlet Lion Cub. There's like 3 different ways you can play this deck. I like my way a little bit better. So I choose her because when an attack hits, when she boosts an Ezel, you can put her into the soul, so superior call 2 units from the top of the deck at rest. So it helps fill your field up so you can get Ezel's ability up. So moving on to the grade 0s. Oh no, my deck fell. 4 of the adorable Liberator puppy, because that's the heal trigger I had. 4 of the draw trigger, because you need the draw to get a little bit of hand advantage going on. And then you run 4 Flame of Victory so you can soul charge, because this is what this deck relies on. And lastly, just 4 of whatever other crit. I mean, I just chose him because he's what I had, but 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. You know, Pokemon's out now, guys. Everybody's into it. What'd you get?
I got a Vulpix.
That's awesome. 4 Knight of Elegant Skulls Gareth. I like running him. You run him in the other variants too. But
the Vulpix name is Squirtle.
Squirtle. Okay, thanks for ruining the video. He's an 8K, you know, vanilla, basic. Next is 2 of the 10K attacker for Ezel, because he only works with Ezel, so it takes a while to get him out. And if you have the 8Ks, I mean, they're good too. 4 of the White Lion. He's the damage giver, and you can soul charge. It's really good because it helps build your soul up and helps you get that early limit break on. And sometimes people don't expect it. And then, of course, lastly, the Perfect Guards. 3 Mark, 1 Quintet. I like the Quintet because I always have like 1 Counterblast extra, and it's just a better way. Instead of having to ditch a card, I can keep hand advantage a little bit.
I'm trading Squirtle.
Yeah, I probably would too. Next up is the grade 2s.
Oh, a Japanese person.
Start off, we got 4 Bagdemagus. He's the 12K attacker for Ezel. He is really good in this deck because your grade 3s are Ezels. And he's a 12K attacker, which with the 8K he hits for 20. That's good columns. Next we have 2 Trip. I run 2 Trip because I like to have a little bit of damage on flipping on occasion. And I didn't really like the 10K Bowmains or any of the other cards I tried out. 2 Vivians, you know, she hits, Counterblast, Superior Call. Fill up your field.
If it's boosted and it hits.
Yeah, boosted and it hits. I know, I'm sorry.
Well, the people watching might not.
And then the new Ezel support, the Burning Scarlet Lion Elwood. When you ride an Ezel, you can Counterblast 1 and Superior Call the top card of your deck if it's a gold paladin, which is really good. People always kill him because he's rear guard good. So, and lastly, we're going to move on to the most important part of the deck, the grade 3s. So first we have 2 Blonde Ezel and 2 Platina. I like running 2 and 2 because in the case that I have to ride Blonde and then Platina, at least Platina's got that 13K cross ride body and it hits for good numbers. And then of course, lastly is 4 Ezel Scissor. He is the main dominator of the deck. If you have 5 units on 5 rear guards, Counterblast 2, unlock them all.
Counterblast and Soul Blast too.
Yeah, Soul Blast 2. But crap, I was reading the Soul Blast.
Monarch's better.
Yeah, we know.
As long as you remember Soul Blast.
Hey, I remember.
Okay, but you,
Yeah, like a turn after.
yeah, but you Soul Blast 2 and then you unlock all of them, and he gains 10K and a crit, which very consistent. I find it consistent. I played it against Legion, some Oracle, or not Oracle, Genesis. Yeah, it didn't do too well because, you know, grade 1 Genesis Rush is kind of beastly now. But and also he gains 1,000 for every Gold Paladin rearguard you have. So he's swinging for like 34 every turn, depending on what booster you have behind him, which is really good.
So traded a Squirtle? Got a Froakie instead.
Nice. So, that's the deck profile.
And the nice thing is, after you use his limit break at end of turn, you soul charge 1 and flip damage. So it kind of helps pay for it. Kind of pays for its own cost.
I'm sorry, YouTube. It's been a while. Don't criticize me, please. Now you can if you want.
Is Froakie good at special attack, or?
It can be mixed.
Because my Froakie is quiet, so his special attack's up, speed is down.
Oh, that's bad because Frokie's fast. But yeah, that's the deck profile. It's consistent, and I like it better than Monarch because you don't have to run Blaster Blades in it to make him hit for a crit. So, I don't know. That's the debate for the day. Do you think Monarch or Ezel is better?
Monarch.
Comment, rate, subscribe. Team
Because Monarch
Social
has
link
no
out.
flipper.